It's like having a skin that feels like sandpaper. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Yumbo. I want to talk to you about the state of my skin today. I mentioned that I flared. When my face improved, I obviously had expectations, high expectations, that the rest of me will carry on healing. But like I mentioned before, there is no rhyme or rhythm to this healing. It's so unpredictable. There's lots of toing and froing. A couple of months ago, when I noticed that my face had improved, hence why I decided to start the channel. So of course, I'm expecting the rest of me to get better. But guess what? It started to spread, referred to as a flare. Now it's like eczema, it's like spreading everywhere, and it's like I've got it on my boobs again, and my chest and my sides and my back, and it's very, very, very dry to the point where, you know, after I've had a shower and I sit down for like half an hour and I get myself comfortable and I decide to get up, I can feel it. It's horrible. It's like having a skin that feels like sandpaper. Okay, my skin at the moment regenerates every 4 hours, and so basically if I have a shower, exfoliate and everything, then I'm good for at least 4 hours, where I start to feel uncomfortable and feel the need to, well, scratch. Okay, so my face, I have to sort of rub skin cells come off, but obviously not as excessive as it used to back in the day. It's nothing like 5 years ago, so that's what's keeping me sane. Although I'm flaring, it's not as bad, and I'm more comfortable today than I have been, say, 6 months ago. So this is all more of a visual thing, which is driving me crazy, to be honest with you, because I feel a lot better. I feel more comfortable. I feel like yeah, healing is really taking place, and it's like, well, what the hell's going on with the skin? Because this is what I see every day. This is what tells me that I'm healing. Although, you know, like I mentioned before, healing takes place on the inside out, head to toe. So it's important, actually. Oh gosh, if I had to choose, it's like being stuck between a rock and a hard place, being to choose whether my skin looks like crap or I feel comfortable. So I'm going to go for the comfort thing, to be honest with you, because that's where I'm at the moment, and I can't, you know, that is priceless. You can't put a price on being comfortable in your skin and doing things, being able to go out and, you know, getting things done without having to rush home because you feel the need to scratch. The aqueous cream ran out, and my sister-in-law had very kindly sent me like a batch of special soap and ointment, she said, to use together, and it actually healed a lot of people. But what I suspected all along was, what are the chances that those people are healing from topical steroid withdrawal? Because like I said, topical steroid withdrawal is a different animal altogether. Anytime anybody sends me stuff or recommends something, I always use it, because what's the alternative? Is either you try something or you don't try something. Nothing can actually, I'm beginning to think that nothing can actually heal the withdrawal. It's a withdrawal. Nothing can, but you can have stuff to make you feel comfortable and help with the side effects, okay? I can't remember the last time that I slept throughout the night. It's the same thing. I say, my skin generates every 4 hours, so every 4 hours I start to feel a bit icky, I need to scratch. So it's just, nothing changes throughout the night. In fact, depending on how tired I am, if I'm extremely tired and I go to bed, I get to sleep immediately. That's good. Then I know in 4 hours I'm going to start, you know, scratching, and I could scratch and sleep. It's not intensive scratching. It's not different. It's like, I like to think it's like a normal scratch that you would have, okay? But it's still a scratch nonetheless. I don't itch as much, but you know, it's just like, I can't explain it. Bits here, a little bit there. or maybe behind my leg, and I can scratch it and leave it, and basically scratch it for a few minutes, leave it. But I find that I'm scratching for a whole hour during the nights, you know, trying to get, if I'm sleepy enough and the sleep will overcome the itchiness, which is brilliant, then I'll go to sleep. Otherwise, I could scratch for an hour easily. So that's why I go to bed extra early to accommodate the scratching that I know I'm going to do. I sleep a lot more than I used to 5 years ago. So everything is relative. Compared to anyone out there who's sleeping normally, it's crazy. But for me, I've come a long way. I get to sleep. I wake up and I'm grateful that I got some sleep. Sometimes it's worse and I don't sleep, but I'm not blaming the condition, it's just that I can't sleep. So that's another thing. Also, when things happen to me, it's so easy to blame my condition, where I think, well, hang on, if you didn't have this, would you be blaming it? So sometimes I just can't get to sleep. And in the morning, same thing. I feel the need to itch, but rather than lie there in bed and itch for an hour, into the shower and rub myself down aqueous cream and scrub, and I feel better. So condition is ongoing, never keep still. No condition is permanent. It's unpredictable. So sometimes I use something, I think, oh, okay, I thought this wasn't good for me. So anyway, the point I'm trying to get to is that I started to use the soap again because I ran out of the aqueous and I was too lazy to go out and get some more. So the first day I used it, I thought, oh, this is really good. The second day, and then by the third and the fourth day, I was thinking, oh, I'm getting kind of dry. That kind of dryness that I feel during the day, when I touch my skin, it actually feels dry, doesn't feel moisturized. Area concerned feels so dry, just feels like sandpaper, okay? And then I thought, you really should stop using soap. If I have to use soap at any point, like if I'm desperate, I can use it for no more than 2 days. It's okay. After 2 days, then my skin is going, hey, we need moisture, this is too dry. Thank you very much for watching, for commenting, subscribing and liking. Share if you dare. Thank you very much.